Good day, class. Our lesson today will be based on non-textbook, and this shall be our workbook, dual channel, PDPC, Form 1. And we are going to touch on page 43 and a few pages to come. Here we go. Now before that, I shall introduce you the objectives for the day. As usual, please put down the day and the date on top. Drive for Tuesday, 29th of June, 2021. The objectives. 1. Write a reply message. 2. Learn or revise on sequence connectors and modal verbs. 3. Correct errors. Now, the first thing we are going to do now, we shall read the message together. Read the message from your cousin Louis, who is looking for a part-time job. To Jensen. Hey there, Jensen. How are you doing now? I heard that your family's cafe is getting busier with customers and new items on sale. Actually, I am looking for a part-time job. Does your shop have any job vacancy for a waiter? I want to work as a part-time waiter, as I am looking to earn some money and obtain experience as a waiter. If your cafe has job vacancies, can I bring my younger brother to work there as well? I hope you can find some time to reply to me. I will be waiting for your answer. Be safe and good luck. From Louis. Now, Louis is definitely a young boy here. So, how are we supposed to reply the message? Here's the instruction. In about 80 words, reply the message to your cousin, telling him of the needed personality trait to be a waiter. How shall we go about with this? Here, we can start the reply of a message like this. To Louis. Hi, Louis. It has been a long time. Now, how are we going to begin from there? Here we go. It has been a long time. Well, since I've heard of you. I've heard of you. You can put an exclamation mark there. Regarding the message that you sent to me, well, we can just put a yes there, yes, and an exclamation mark. How busy are they? Are they going to hire any waiter? Well, we can answer like this. We are quite overwhelmed. That means quite busy. Hands are full. Quite overwhelmed here, and would love to have more more hands. You can write people, but you can also write hands. More people or more hands to handle the customers. Right? There are all types of customers, and we definitely need more help. Right. However, now here we are going to talk about the traits that we need. However, being a waiter isn't easy, as you need to have or possess certain personality traits. Okay? Traits to make sure you are suitable for the job or perfect for the job. Either one. Perfect for the job. So what are the traits here? You must be patient, accommodating, punctual, humble, any more? Observant and attentive. Well, you can always put in friendly. Being a waiter, you should be able to communicate and converse with your customers. Those are just, we continue from here. Those are just some of them. And then the question comes, are you up to the task or up for the task? Question mark. What will you face being a waiter? Waiter is sure a tiring and thankless job, but the feeling you get when seeing your customers smile or gives a thumbs up and satisfied with your service is priceless. There you go. So here, from Jensen. That's the reply message. Simple one. Straightforward. That's the reply. That's how we reply a message. Let's go to page 44, the next exercise on grammar exercise. Exercise 1. Sequence connectors. Before we do the exercise, let me explain a bit here. Sequence connectors are used to show the sequence in processes and procedures. We use the sequence adverbs first, next, then, after that, and finally to describe the order in which two or more actions happened sequentially. So again, first, next, then, after that, finally. Now let's look at the exercise here. We shall underline the sequence connectors. Alright, let's read. Yesterday was a great day. First. Now the first is connecting. Yeah, it's connecting the sentence. Let's see, it's connecting to the first sentence here. How? Now we have first. Do you still remember what I mentioned about the sequence connectors? First is connected to one another, and definitely there is an order in this text. So we can find first. I met my friends, so we underline first. First, I met my friends at the leisure center. Then we had lunch at Burger King restaurant. So then is what happened next. Alright, here. Next, we went to the science center and saw some amazing dinosaurs. So the next shall be the sequence connectors. And finally, we went to watch an amusing comedy film at the cinema. Here, very clear here, this is the last sentence. Finally, we went to watch an amusing comedy film at the cinema. So we find 1, 2, 3, 4 sequence connectors here. Alright, that's exercise 1 on page 44. The next exercise will be this. Sequence connectors, and we shall complete the diary entry. Let's check this out. Andy's diary. Last Sunday, it was my birthday and it didn't start well. I went to the park to meet my friends, but they weren't there. I decided to look for them. Now, what should we put here? We can put like what we did in the first place here. First. First, I went to the shopping center opposite the park, but they weren't there. Can we put then? Yeah, why not? We can put then. I looked for them at the library, but they weren't there too. What else can we put? Well, you can put next. If not, you can also put another one, another sequence connector, which is after that. I tried the sports center and the restaurant near the park, but my friends weren't there either. So this is the last, right? So we put finally. Or you can also put in the end if you want to. In the end or finally. I went home and my friends were there with a birthday cake, ice cream, music, and games. It was a surprise party for me. in the end, I had a great birthday. Now, since the in the end is already here, it's better that we put it finally over here, so that there won't be two in the end. That won't be a good sentence. Alright? So this is the exercise for page 44. Workbook page 45. Exercise 3 here. The next exercise shall be on modal verbs. You shall fill in the blanks using should or shouldn't, or must, mustn't, can, or can't, or even might. IGHT, or may. Yeah? So let me explain a bit on the modal verbs. Should is being used to make recommendations or give advice. Shouldn't, used to express something that is not recommended. Should not or shouldn't. Here, must is being used to express necessity, something that you must do. Mustn't or must not, it's used to express something that is not allowed or prohibited. Can is used to show ability or possibility. Right? Can't or cannot is used to show incapable of or impossibility. Well, another one is could. Yeah? Alright, that comes later. So might is past tense of may. Might is a past tense of may. It is used to say something that could happen in the future. What about could? Could is often used as the past tense of can. Alright, so let's look at the exercise on page 45. 1. In the evenings, we could watch TV. We could watch TV in the evenings when the sun goes down. 2. Measles. Can be quite dangerous. We use can. Can be quite dangerous. Yes, if you don't treat it early. Okay, it can be quite dangerous. 3. These vase be very valuable. This vase, we can use could. Could be very valuable. Next, 4. He be waiting for us at the airport. He maybe. You can put maybe waiting for us at the airport. 5. John come to your party. John might come. Might come to your party. What about 6? John come with us if we ask him? Well, you can put would. Would John come with us if we ask him? Next, 7. Someone have already told his father. Someone might have already told his father. Next, where shall we be this time next year? You can put shall, or another one, you can put will. Where will we be this time next year? Or where shall we be this time next year? 9. You eat any more chocolate? Well, definitely this is mustn't, should not, or mustn't eat any more chocolate. 10. You never repeat what you have just said. You should never. You should never repeat what you have just said. Next, Underline the error and write the correct word in the bracket. 1. If I were you, I could go to the doctor's. So if I were you, I here. Underline could. Underline could. Then we write would. Rina should swim when she was 5. Well, should here we can underline should. We will put could. Next, 3. Ramli should have gone to Spain with Sophia. Should, we may write here may. Yeah, Ramli may have gone to Spain with Sophia. 4. What must I have done without you? Here. What would I have done without you? 5. You will study harder. Will. Okay, definitely. We underline will. And there could be 2 answers here. You must study harder, or you have to study harder. Yeah. Okay, next, 6. I might be studying, but I'm too tired. Might. So we change it to should. I should be studying, but I'm too tired. And 7. You will go to the doctor's tomorrow. So you should go to the doctor's tomorrow. Alright, this is the last exercise on page 45. Grammar tests. Read the text below and correct the underlying errors. For each question, write the correct word in the space provided. Let's read together here. My free time activities. Hello friends. Today I would like to share with you about my free time activities. Here shared, because of 2 at the front, the D is taken away. So it should be in original verb. Yep. Here, 1. I was a very active person and loved the outdoors. And here you can see that this is in present simple. Yeah, and the whole passage, somehow it means here, the word here today is mentioned. So in general, this passage is on present simple tense. So here, I am, this is a past present. Yeah, past simple, sorry. Past simple. So we change it to present simple. So I am a very active person and love the outdoors. Every morning, I go jogging in a park near my house. Then I usually cycles to school. Now when there is an S here, it is for he, she, it. As for I, we shall take away the S. So the answer will be cycle without the S. Next, occasionally, when the weather is bad, I take the public bus or the Grab car. I do gymnastics once a week. At Friday evenings, at Friday evenings, so it's not at, we shall change it to, we will always use on for days, most of the time, on. Next, my most favorite leisure activities is camping with my family. Now there's an is here, that means it's only singular, and my most favorite leisure should only be singular. So we should put singular activity. No S there. It's only a single activity. Next, I like cooking over a campfire. My family sleeps in a tent, but I like sleeping above the stars? Definitely not. So we shall put it under the stars. Right? Next, I have the warm sleeping bag. So the, it's not mentioned, sleeping bag is not mentioned before this, so we should not put the, but we can always put a. Next, I like to see the moon over the trees and hear the animals in the forest. I also love horseback ride. Horseback ride. Alright, so we should change it to riding. Horseback riding. Alright, I have a female black horse named Beauty. Beauty is 10 years old. I like to ride her in the forest behind our family farm. So it's a her. So not he, so you put she. Is 10 years old. Alright, it's only up to 8 here. So that's all for today, class. Have a great day.